In Paris, Texas, director Wim Wenders and a cinematographer, Robbie Mueller, used mise-en-scène to display themes in their change. Wim Wenders, according to Sedition Art, was one of the most important figures of the new German cinema period, which emerged in the 1970s, and that he was equally famous for his work as a photographer with works addressing themes of memory, time, loss, and movement. Wenders used his skills in photography to help build the mise-en-scène. Looking at movies describes mise-en-scène as literally meaning staging or putting on an action or scene. In simpler terms, it describes it as everything that the audience sees, hears, and experiences. There are several important colors in the movie that Wenders focuses on, but the most blatant colors are red, green, and the color scheme of red, white, and blue. At the beginning of the movie, the color red stood for jealousy and possessiveness. Travis was mentally lost in a struggle for his wife and child. He had been mentally lost ever since his wife fled with their son when the house burned down. As you can see in this picture, this one, and later in the movie, this one, Wenders makes the red color pop out to make a point. Although the color green typically represents jealousy, it represents something different in this film. It is present when things are being held back due to conflict. Travis's plan of walking is held back by the doctor. Later, the bonding between Travis and his brother is held back because of Walt's wife. The color scheme red, white, and blue, of course, represents freedom. When Travis is doing what he wants, the red, white, and blue color scheme is present. For example, the opening scene has red, white, and blue. He is searching for something that he wants. We later find out that it is Paris, Texas. Later, Travis sees the American flag and begins to doubt that he is doing the right thing, and later leaves after he looks in the mirror. These colors and color schemes persist throughout most of the movie, representing mostly the same things. The American flag still shows a purpose and freedom. Red is always the driving force, and green represents conflict. But there appears to be a change in what the colors represent. The change started when Travis went to the building that his wife worked. There seemed to be a battle between green and red. Red dominated before walking in the building. Travis was immersed in green when he entered, then ascended to red again. This shows his mental struggle between possessiveness and doing what is best for those he loves, along with his doubt. The biggest change in Travis's thinking was shown by what he and his wife wore when they talked to each other across the glass mirror. The first time they talked, they both wore red, showing that they were not over their relationship yet. They were still jealous and possessive. But when they saw each other the second time, they no longer wore red. There was resolve. Travis even said that he could not see her again, knowing that it was for the best. From here on, red is not worn by anyone. In the last scene, where Travis is driving away from his family, green dominates. Green dominated ever since they talked. Green represented something stronger at the ending than it did at the beginning of the film. At the end, it represents selflessness, the opposite of what the expected color for green would be, being jealousy. And unlike the beginning of the film, where green represented conflict or setbacks, green no longer was conflicting, it was fulfilling. Travis knew that his wife and son would be better off without him. It was no wonder that Paris, Texas was nominated for a Golden Globe, along with many other awards. The film used great mise-en-scène to display themes without having to narrate. Unfortunately, Robbie Mueller passed away on July 3, 2018. In Wenders' tribute to Mueller, he mentioned how Mueller pushed the boundaries of the craft and art of cinematography, and that he was able to seize moods and to describe situation in his imagery that revealed more about the characters than long dialogues or dramatical structures ever could. That is what they did with Paris, Texas. Paris, Texas is not the only film to use color to display themes. A popular movie, The Wizard of Oz, featured Dorothy's red slippers, which were supposed to be silver, but were changed to red to represent hope and potential. Today is one of the most treasured film memorabilia.